Hello, welcome again. We are solving some conventional questions of power plants. The topic is IC engine. Question number 129 from Civil Service Mains 2023. The power output of a six-cylinder four-stroke CI engine is observed by hydraulic dynamometer, for which the law is P is equal to W1 by 20,000. Where P is the power in kilowatt, W is the brake load in Newton, and N is the engine speed in RPM. The following observations are made during a test on engine: bore 100 mm, stroke 110 mm, brake load 540 Newton, engine speed 2500 rpm, C by H ratio of fuel by mass 83 by 70, ambient pressure 1 bar, ambient temperature 27 degrees Celsius, time taken for 100 cc of fuel consumption 18 seconds, fuel density 780 kilogram per meter cube, calorific value of fuel 45 megajoule per kg, mass flow rate of atmospheric air consumed by engine 5.301126 kilogram per minute. Calculate BMEP, BSFC, brake thermal efficiency, volumetric efficiency, and percentage of excess. Given that R air is equal to 0.287 kilojoule per kilogram per kg. Okay, so here power law is given as P is equal to W1 by 20,000. So W is your 540 Newton and RPM is 2500. P is in kilowatt. So putting these values, we can get power as 67.5 kilowatt. So first part is to calculate brake mean effective pressure. So we know that power in four-stroke engine is given as PMEP LA and K divided by 2 divided by 60 and divided by 1000 for watt to kilowatt. Okay, so PMEP is brake mean effective pressure, L is length of stroke, that is given as 110 mm, and A is area of bore, diameter of bore is given as 100 mm. So area is pi by 4, 100 by 1000 here. So that is in meter. That is also in meter. And is 2500 and 600 is there. So K is your 6. K is the 4 number of cylinders. So putting these values, PMEP is your 625,361 Newton per meter or 6.25361 ampere. Okay, so that is the brake mean effective pressure. So next is to calculate brake specific fuel consumption. So brake specific fuel consumption would be calculated if we know the mass flow rate of fuel consumed per hour. So mass flow rate of fuel consumed per second is can be calculated because 100 cc of fuel is consumed in 100 cc of fuel is consumed in 18 seconds and density of fuel is 70. So 100 cc means 100 into 1 by 100 cube, or that will be 100 cc means 100 into 1 by 100 cube meter cube. Okay, so converting cc into meter cube, so we have to multiply it by 1 by 100 raised power 3. So that is the volume of the fuel and density is 780 in kilogram per meter cube. So that's why we have converted it into meter cube, and that fuel is consumed in 80 seconds. So so that is the so solving it, that is the mass flow rate of fuel in kilogram per liter, and if we multiply by 3600, that is 15.6 kilogram per hour. Okay, so next is brake we are calculating brake specific fuel consumption. So that 15.6 is fuel consumed per hour and brake power is 67.5. So brake specific fuel consumption is fuel consumed per hour divided by brake power. So that is 0.233 or 2311 kilogram per kilowatt hour. So that is brake specific fuel consumption. So next is brake thermal efficiency. That is brake power by heat supply. Brake power is 67.5 and mass of fuel per second we have just calculated, that is 0.0433, and calorific value is 45 into 10 power 6 megajoule per kilogram. So converting it into kilojoule because this is in kilowatt. Okay, so brake thermal efficiency converted 34.618%. So next is volumetric efficiency. Volumetric efficiency is mass of air sucked per minute. Idly, mass of air sucked idly is uh, rho into volume displaced into RPM by 2. So that will be the mass of sucked by one cylinder into number of cylinder. Uh, so that is the mass of air sucked per minute idly. Okay, volume into rho, and rho will be calculated by the given condition. Atmospheric pressure is 1 bar, temperature is 300, R is 287 in joule. Okay, in joule per kilogram per degree Kelvin. Okay, and volume displaced is your pi by 4 100 by 1000 square, that is diameter, into length of stroke, that is 100 by 1000 in meter, and RPM is 2500, number of cylinders are 6, so it comes out as 7.525 kilogram per minute. And mass of air actually consumed is 5.30126 kilogram per minute, that is given. So volumetric efficiency comes out as this mass divided by ideal mass, so that is 70.432%. The next part is percentage of excess air. As 3 by H ratio is given by mass, so it means mass of carbon divided by mass of hydrogen, so that is 83 by 70. Or we can say, if we solve it, we can say that mass of carbon is 4.58 times of hydrogen. If we take 1 mole of carbon and 1 mole of hydrogen, then molecular weight of carbon is 12 and molecular weight of hydrogen is 1, and but here the mass is so it means there should be 4.88 times 58 times 88 times of mass of hydrogen will be there. Okay, so then this will be a mole ratio. If we take 2.45 moles of hydrogen, okay, and 1 mole of carbon, then we get this ratio. Okay, so we can safely assume that the chemical formula is CH2.45, and after taking this chemical formula, we find out the stoichiometric reaction ratio. So this is your CH2.45 plus in stoichiometric chemical reaction, and product should be CO2, H2O, and N2. There should be no excess O2, no excess C, or okay, no excess C or no deficient O. Okay, so now to have end product as H2O, here we have C as 2.45, or sorry, H as 2.45, and here H2, if we take 1.225, then it will be 2.45, so then it is balanced. So now the number of moles of O2 is 2 plus, sorry, O is 2 plus 1.225, and number of moles of O2 will be 3.224 by 2. Okay, and by volume, the nitrogen is 77% of 77% in N2, or we can say the nitrogen to oxygen ratio by mole is 3.72. Okay, so if number of moles of oxygen is this, then the number of moles of nitrogen should be 3.76 into 3.225 by 2. Okay, so these are the number of moles of hydrogen. So now we can calculate the air fuel ratio by stoichiometric air fuel ratio. So if we multiply by the molecular weight, this is the air and this is your fuel. Okay, then the stoichiometric ratio is 15.315. But here it is given that the 5.33301126 air is consumed per minute and fuel consumed per second is this. So converting into per second, so it comes out 20.40. So percentage of excess air is 20.40 minus 15.315 divided by 15.315, that is 33.2%.